So right off the bat, full disclosure. This is not the first time that I've cooked on my Kamado Joe DōJoe. That first time was an unmitigated disaster. And you will only find that footage on our Patreon page under our monthly bloopers. So what went wrong? Well, my friends, number one, I wanted that video to be all about the cooking process, not about making pizza. So I went to Papa Murphy's and got a pre-made pizza. They make good pizza, but their pizzas are designed to be cooked in an oven, so the hydration isn't right for a grill. And number two, they're designed to be cooked in that paper tray that they provide with you. Taking that out of that paper tray and putting it onto my peel, yeah, that was problem number one. Problem number two, I mentioned the peel. I am unable to go to any pizza place and order anything but the largest thing that they got. However, my peel could not handle it. I have fixed that problem. This peel does fit in my dojo, and it's as big as you can possibly get to do that. So my friends, today I'm hoping things go much better and you enjoy Italian sausage with sweet pepper pizza. Let's go. Greetings and welcome back to the Galley of the Sun. So I partially learned my lesson from last time. Not all the way. I didn't make my own dough. At Farmer's Market, we have a sourdough queen that shows up that has all things sourdough, including pizza dough. So I'm using that. But we shall make our own sauce, and that's what we're going to do right now. So here on my stove, I have a sauce pot with a lid. First thing we're going to do, we're going to take 10 of these tomatoes, and we're going to crush them with our hand and drop them down in there. You know, based on how things normally go for me, I should probably put an apron on.
Good plan.
All right, here we go. Now you may be thinking to yourself, ooh, Mike, what about that stemmy part, that hard piece at the end of the tomato? It's okay, we're going to strain this at the end. Because we want smooth sauce. I have to say, this is therapeutic. Only because I was wearing an apron, I am relatively unscathed. Now, to those tomatoes, we're going to add our salt, some roughly chopped garlic, and some roughly chopped fresh sage. Now, worry not that I didn't say amounts. That's because, dear friends, down below in the description, you'll find a link. It'll take you right to galleyofthesun.com, where you will find the full recipe. I wouldn't do you wrong. We're going to turn this burner on medium heat. We're going to cover it. And we're going to let that go for about 45 minutes to an hour, stirring occasionally. So, in the meantime, I'm going to brown up my Italian sausage, and we'll see you when it's time for the next step with the sauce. All right, our sauce has been simmering for an hour, and I took an audible. I've got a Vitamix, so I just shucked all of it into the Vitamix and blended it up nice and smooth. Now, we're going to season it with a little bit of salt and pepper. We're going to put some olive oil in there. And we're going to return that to the stove uncovered on a simmer for about 15 to 30 minutes to thicken it up. So, now it's time to get outside and get the Kamado Joe ready to make us some pizza. See you there. So, got the Big Joe cleaned out from the last cook. Got a little bit of charcoal in the bottom there. We need a lot of charcoal because we need a lot of heat today. I'm making 3 different pizzas. We're only filming one of them because the others are just pepperoni and Italian sausage. Nothing exciting. So, let's get that basket pretty much filled up. Making sure our bottom vent is full open. Let's light her up. So now we're going to close the lid. Make sure that top vent is 100% open. and let that come up to temperature. Now back inside and we'll get some more pizza stuff done. As our Big Joe is coming up to temperature, let's get our DōJoe ready. So first of all goes in the plates in the bottom, and you want to put the front one in first. And you'll see a little notch in there. Okay. Then the back one goes in. And then the big pizza stone. Okay, we're all ready to insert this once we get the Kamado Joe, Big Joe up to temperature. So I got about 400 right now. Now I'm going to shut that top vent and shut it down a little bit to get the dome good and hot. Bottom vent is still full open. And we're going to set that between the first and second marks on there. So I'm going to give that about 15 minutes to get the dome good and hot so our toppings get cooked well. And then after that, we'll get our DōJoe in. So we'll see you then. So I'm happy with the dome temperature. Let's install the DōJoe. First of all, some good heat-resistant gloves. We will set the DōJoe in place on the seal. Make sure we get the latch lined up here. And there we go. So as that's heating up, let's get inside and get that pizza made. So now we're back inside. Lesson learned from last time. Bigger peel. I've got cornmeal down here. I've got my crust down. We'll give it the jiggle test and we can see it moves. So we're good to go. So first we'll lay down a layer of our fresh made sauce. Not crazy thick, good thin layer. Next, a thin layer of cheese. I'm going with a combination of cheddar and Monterey Jack. Now our Italian sausage. When I cooked this, I really didn't break it up into very fine chunks. I like good sized chunks here. Now our sliced sweet peppers. A little bit of fire. Now our mozzarella. All right, now that we got those toppings on there, one more shake test. And it ain't moving. So we're going to get some cornmeal underneath it. It's way better we find out in here that we have this problem than out there. Believe me, been there. Last week, it was ugly. All right, new shake test. Oh, we got movement. All right, now out to the grill and let's get this cooking. All right, the DōJoe's sitting at 550, 600 degrees. Shake test is good. Let's get it on. This is so much easier than last time. Again, check out my Patreon page if you want to see that disaster. All right, we're going to give it, I don't know, about 2 minutes, and then we'll check the bottom and see if we need to rotate it or not. Some folks say that you do need to rotate it, some don't. I think it really depends on your air gaps around here. How new is your gasket? How do you have your DōJoe lined up? So if there are escaping parts, we could have one part of the fire being hotter than the other. One of the beauties of that DōJoe is there's a backstop back there. So if I put that peel in and my pizza starts to slide, it's going to hit that backstop and then jump up on the peel. All right, time to give it a check. Nope, we're doing fine. Looking like it's going to be about a 6-minute cook. All right, let's get the finishing touches on this pizza. First of all, a little bit of olive oil, a little dash of salt and pepper, and some freshly ground Parmesan cheese. because the director deserves the best. All right, let's get it cut up. I heard a bit of a crunch there. That's a good sign. All right. Let's get the director in here and see how we did. It looks a hell of a lot better than the last one.
Good.
Which was a hell of a disaster.
Very good.
All right, we got it done correctly?
Yep.
Oh, that's a lot of pressure off me. Okay, fantastic. Hey, the dojo, give it a try and give this a try. Should they?
Yes.
All right, she said yes. Hey, thank you so much for joining us today. Until we see you next time, fair winds and falling seas.